Hello, hi, namaskar, adab, sat sri akal. This is Munish. You're watching Crime Tak English, and I welcome all of you to Crime Tak family. Quite often, I get these messages on social media, on my number, email, that how a journalist function, how they get this breaking news, how that particular information is converted into a breaking news, and you know how a journalist confirm a particular information and then it is telecasted on television. So today I think is a perfect day because since afternoon I was trying to get confirmation about one information, passing away of underworld don Chota Rajan. Till late evening I was working on this story. I thought I should share about my experience, as a journalist about this particular information, how I got the information, how I tried confirming that particular information through multiple sources, and what end of the day happened. So, just to give a brief background before I come to the main part of story, Chota Rajan was lodged at Tihar jail. He was deported from Indonesia in 2015, and since then, he has been lodged in a separate, isolated cell. There is a very heavy security deployed around his cell because he's a very high profile criminal. He is underworld don, a gangster. So, in the last week of April, he complained about getting fever, headache, and he was not in good shape. He's anyway 61 years old, having multiple, comorbidities like diabetes, hypertension, blood pressure issues. So he was not in good shape, and that is when the Tihar authorities called up the medical experts and he was tested for coronavirus. When the test report was out, then he was found positive of COVID 19. And the Tihar authorities, because his health condition was not very good, they decided to shift him to AIMS hospital. And since then, he was admitted to AIMS hospital. He was getting treatment of COVID 19. Now, many people at that point of time questioned that why a person who has killed many people, why a person who has attempted killing on multiple people, that person has been shifted to an AIMS hospital, whereas a common person never gets even a bed at this point of time in a government hospital or private hospital in Delhi. I won't talk about it because I think it was the domain of Tihar authorities. They must have decided to shift him to AIMS hospital depending upon his health condition. And there he was getting treatment. Now, coming to the main story. So, this afternoon, I got a call and I was told that Chota Rajan has passed away. I wanted to cross check that information because without cross checking, I never put out anything on it. So I called up an officer of Central Bureau of Investigation because technically all the cases in which Chota Rajan is accused, now they are being investigated by the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI. So I called up this source of mine in CBI and I asked him कि सर आपने कुछ सुना क्या छोटा राजन के बारे में. एंड ही रिप्लाइड सेइंग कि जितना तुमने सुना है उतना ही मैंने भी सुना हुआ है. मैंने बोला सर कंफर्म है दैट ही हैज पास्ड अवे. एंड ही रिप्लाइड सेइंग unofficially I have heard that he has passed away, but the official process is that the hospital will inform the Tihar authorities because he was lodged in Tihar jail, and then a written letter will come to us, and then only officially we can give confirmation. But unofficially, I am telling you that he has passed away because the information was, unconfirmed at that point of time. He was unofficially confirming me. I thought I should cross check once again. So I called up another CBI officer. He said, I have not got any information. Unofficially, I am hearing this from multiple people, but we have sent a team to cross check at Ames Hospital whether it is true or not. So I said, okay. So I, as a journalist, wanted to reconfirm the information. I never wanted to run, an unconfirmed news, and that too particularly about Chota Rajan. And Chota Rajan, you know, is someone whom I have followed since 2010. I have covered the crimes where Chota Rajan has been convicted. I have covered the shootouts which was ordered by Chota Rajan in Mumbai. Uh, I spoke to Chota Rajan in around, I think, 2013, 2014, when there were news that, he is suffering from some kidney disease and all. So I spoke to Chota Rajan over phone. The phone call was arranged. And the second call, after the CBI officer, I made to a crime branch officer. Now, before I tell you about that crime branch officer, just two things I can tell you about that person. He is someone who I have seen that he has followed Chota Rajan throughout his career. Most of the cases in which Chota Rajan has been accused, he has investigated. He knows the circle of Chota Rajan. And he is an officer who in 2015 gave me confirmation that Chota Rajan has been arrested in Indonesia. And it was a joint operation of Indonesian police and Australia police. I was among the first journalists in India who gave this confirmed information that Chota Rajan has been arrested. I have that clip. Then I was in Mumbai working with Aaj Tak. Still I work with Aaj Tak. So I'll just play that news clip for a better sense. And this I'm telling you because the second call was made to this officer who gave me this information. Now today I'm disclosing and giving you a sense of how solid the contacts of that officer is.
हम सीधे आपको मुंबई ले चलते हैं। मुनीश पांडे हमारे संवाददाता हमारे साथ हैं। मुनीश, मुंबई अंडरवर्ल्ड डॉन की गिरफ्तारी की खबर इंडोनेशिया से आ रही है। क्या कुछ जानकारी आपको मिल पाई है? क्या मुंबई पुलिस को इस बारे में जानकारी है? आधिकारिक तौर पर क्या इस बात की पुष्टि हो चुकी है? मुनीश
जी, अभी फिलहाल अगर मुंबई पुलिस की बात करें तो क्राइम ब्रांच को इस बारे में सुगबुगाहट मिली है, लेकिन आधिकारिक तौर पे कंफर्म नहीं कर रहे हैं। ये कहना है कि इंटरपोल के जरिए सीबीआई को इस बारे में जानकारी आई हुई है कि
So this information he gave me, again it was based on the information which he got through his contacts. So I called up that officer. Unfortunately, his phone was off throughout the day. I don't know. I will check tonight what exactly has happened because he is someone who never switch off his mobile phone. But still. So the third call I made to the Tihar authorities. So I called up Tihar authorities, one of the officer, and he told me that as far as his information is concerned, Chota Rajan is still alive. He is not in good shape, but he is alive. He is breathing. Again, it was a dilemma for me whether I should run that he has died or whether I should say he has not died. So, I was in a very tricky position. So again, I called up another source. He is family member of Chota Rajan, someone very close to the family, not the direct family member. Now that person I know from last 7-8 years because my conversation with Chota Rajan when he was not arrested, when he was absconding from India, then all those my phone conversations with Chota Rajan was through this source. I'm talking about the very same person. So I called up that particular person. So what he told me is very interesting. And you will find it interesting, I can bet it. So I called up that particular person and I asked him कि आपने कुछ सुना क्या नाना के बारे में? Because Chota Rajan nickname is Nana. So everyone in the family and in underworld circle, Chota Rajan is known as Nana. So he replied saying कि हाँ मैंने सुना तो है नाना के बारे में. I have heard about Nana. and at this point of time, Nani is in hospital. Nana's wife, Chota Rajan's wife, is known as Nani because Nana is Chota Rajan, wife is Nani. So everyone calls Chota Rajan's wife Nani. So he said, no, I'll tell you what exactly happened. So when he started explaining, he said कि नानी को दोपहर में फोन आया था और उनको बोला गया एम्स हॉस्पिटल में आने के लिए. वो एम्स में पहुंची और एम्स में जब वो पहुंची तो जिस कमरे में छोटा राजन नाना को रखा गया है तो वहां के सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स ने बताया कि नाना का डेथ हो गया है. तो मैंने आई अगेन आस्क्ड कि जब उन्होंने कंफर्म आपको बताया क्या कि डेथ हो गया है. सो ही टोल्ड मी कि शी checked this information with the medical staff, with the security guards there, and they said that Chota Rajan has passed away. And we got this information. I'm talking about the source with whom I was having this conversation. So he told me that we got this information through Nani. So according to him, Nani ने मैसेज करके बताया कि Nana has passed away. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. मैंने बोला कि आपका डायरेक्टली बात हुआ है? He said, she is not taking our calls. हमारी फोन पे बात नहीं हो पा रही है डायरेक्टली, लेकिन उन्होंने मैसेज किया हुआ है फैमिली के एक दो लोगों को, जिसके बाद में मेरे पास में इंफॉर्मेशन आया हुआ है. So basically, the source with whom I was speaking, he got this information through a family member who was informed by Chota Rajan's wife, who was called to AIIMS hospital, and according to that information, Chota Rajan passed away this afternoon. But again, I was not sure because there was no confirmed detail about if Chota Rajan has died or not. Again, I was not sure about it. That is when I called up a doctor of AIIMS. He is at a very senior position. I called him and asked, sir, can you confirm this piece of information that Chota Rajan has passed away? And he told me that he is alive. I said, officially you are saying? He said, officially I am saying Chota Rajan is alive. So technically, two people, my CBI source and the family member and the person who was close to the family of Chota Rajan, two people told me that Chota Rajan has passed away, whereas the Tihar authorities and AIIMS hospital, they were telling me he's still alive. Now, again, I called up people from underworld, those who are close to Chota Rajan, those who are in opposite gang of Dawood Ibrahim. So when I spoke to them, multiple people, they told me they have heard about it. हाँ भाई सुना है मैंने कि नाना निकल लिए. This is how they talk. I said, do you have a confirmation? नहीं हमने सिर्फ सुना हुआ है. We have just heard this. So again, I was not sure about it. Without surety, without confirmation, I cannot run a news. That is a responsibility. People rely on a journalist. I can't do this. So I asked my office to hold that particular information because few channels ran this information that he has passed away. I said, two are confirming, two are denying. As of now, it is 50-50. So don't take a chance. Do not run this news. I told my office. But still I was trying to get confirmation. Again, I called up the same person. It was, around 7-8 in the evening. I called up this person who is very close to the family and I asked, have you heard anything from Chota Rajan's wife? That is Nani. And he said, she is not taking call. She has not responded to the messages. I spoke to Bhau. Bhau is Deepak Nikhalje, brother of Chota Rajan. And he has given this instruction to everyone in the family and around family that do not give any information about Chota Rajan's death, Nana's death, because they have no confirmation from hospital or the Tihar authorities. Nani, that is Chota Rajan's wife, is still inside the hospital. So we are not sure. But in that conversation, he told me that Chota Rajan is on ventilator from last 2 days, he is on life support system. He is in ventilator. He's on ventilator, and then I got a sense. That there are cases which I have seen where the person's condition is in such a way that that person is on a life support system. The condition is very bad, and the moment if the person is taken out from the life support system, that person can be declared dead. It is called vegetative state. It is my assumption as a journalist, I'm telling you. I have no confirmation. I have not spoken to anyone. This is my own assumption, my own theory I'm talking about. So that might be the case because Tihar authorities and AIIMS authorities will not deny if a person has died. And even there is no reason why Chota Rajan family will give a wrong information. So it is my assumption that it might be the case where Chota Rajan is on a life support system in a very critical condition, and whether he passes away or whether he gets better, whatever is the condition, I will let you know. I just wanted to tell you that sometimes it becomes very challenging for a journalist. Multiple information people are providing, you don't know who to rely on, and it becomes very tricky for a journalist. And Chota Rajan is someone who I have followed since 2010. Multiple cases I have covered. When he was arrested in Indonesia, almost I was ready to go to Indonesia. My visa got stuck. Otherwise, my ticket and everything was done from, Mumbai. The visa at that point of time, people were getting on arrival. But I was stuck with some story. And that is when I decided I should stay back, because within 2-3 days, Chota Rajan was anyway coming to India. We had that kind of information at that point of time. And indeed, he was brought in 2015, arrested by CBI in Delhi, and then he was lodged to the Har jail. As far as cases are concerned, there are more than 72 cases which were lodged by the Mumbai police, Mumbai crime branch, Thane police, and multiple other state police in country. He has been convicted in almost half dozen cases in last, since 2015, you can say. He is still under trial. So he has been convicted in multiple cases, but there are many cases in which he is still facing trial. But, end of the story is whatever happens with Chota Rajan, I will pass on that information with you. And one day I promise that I will tell you a detailed story about Chota Rajan, how he became Underworld Don, how he, parted away from Dawood Ibrahim, his modus operandi. And I will also try to get interview of one of his victims. Now that will be interesting because that victim I still know. He was in the hospital for months. Still he has bullet injuries. So I will speak to that person and I will telecast that interview very soon. I promise you that. But till date, I still find that Chota Rajan is an underworld don, is a gangster who was very fierce when it came to telephonic conversation. But since the time he has been deported to country, his entire circle has vanished. Now there are no more people who get call on the name of Chota Rajan because his entire gang, they have almost vanished. Some are in hiding, some have been arrested, some have been killed. So the entire, aura of Chota Rajan as an underworld don has gone. But anyway, whatever happens with Chota Rajan, I will pass on that information. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want me to ask any question, you can post it in the comment box. Thank you so much.